Hello everyone, my name is Millar. Don't you think being a chef is a wonderful profession? Being able to satisfy a lot of people in a single day, and then a week, and then a month, and then a year. But you don't really see them though, just their food or work. Sure, there are times when we say to our server to give our compliments to the chef, but don't you think they're not really given as much credit as they should be? So let's talk about the 10 things every chef probably hates, so we'll have an idea of what's going on behind those kitchen doors. Number 1. Poorly maintained equipment or tools. Like any profession, tools are pretty important in getting a job done. In the cooking industry, is that right? Do you say it as the cooking industry? Tools are very crucial. A faulty stove can hinder the perfect meal, or a dull knife can injure someone in the process of cutting, or getting burned because of something going wrong in an oven. Equipment inside the kitchen should be properly maintained and cleaned all the time. The last thing a chef needs is an accident going on under his watch. Number 2. Jerk customers. Everybody hates jerks, and for a chef, you classify as a jerk if you ditch your reservation in a restaurant, or if you send back your food after you've eaten most of it and then say, "There's something wrong with it, I want it replaced." If you see something wrong, point it out right away. Well, maybe except if you found something in the middle of eating, then show it to your server. Also, don't sit down on a table, read the menu, and then leave. That's rude. And that's why restaurants have a menu by the entrance. Last note, if you're done eating, pay your bill, leave your tip, and go on your way. Don't stay too long, especially if there's a long queue, because other people want to eat too. Number 3. A disorganized kitchen. Chefs become obsessive-compulsive over time. They have the need to know everything that's going on inside their kitchen, and that includes where all the tools, ingredients, and whatever else they can think of is precisely placed. If they can't find something because someone forgot to put it back, then the chef will surely have your head. Place everything back where you found them. This will make everyone's job a lot easier inside the kitchen. Number 4. Diners who are in a hurry. Preparing the perfect meal for you takes a lot of precious time. You don't want your food to be undercooked, or to be given less attention. The chef's goal is for you to have the best dining experience. And you're obviously not going to have that if you're going to keep on complaining how much longer until your food is ready. If you're in a hurry, just eat fast food instead. It'll save you the time. Number 5. Being undermanned. No one likes being short of people. You'll be putting out more effort on the workload, stressing you out even further. Working in a restaurant kitchen means that you're a team. If you're down a member, everyone will have to give out twice as much energy. Quadruple if there's a health inspector around. Being undermanned in a packed restaurant is a chef's nightmare, or so I've been told. Number 6. Ordering something not on the menu. The menu was made for a reason. It's your guide to what the restaurant has to offer. Pretty simple. This is one of those things where you are not encouraged to think outside the box, because you will just create logistical headaches and pricing problems for the restaurant. Don't make it hard for them. If you don't see something you want from the menu by the entrance, then politely leave. Number 7. A horrible kitchen layout. Space. The final frontier. Just kidding. Space and proper workflow are one of the key elements to a good kitchen. You can't work properly in a cramped up area. Plus, in a workspace where everyone's possibly holding a sharp object, the last place where you want to be is near each other. Everyone's always on the move inside a kitchen, so traffic will greatly affect the speed of service. Number 8. Cross-contamination from ingredients. Some ingredients shouldn't be placed next to each other, and if you're working inside the kitchen, you should know this. Wasting ingredients because of this is bad. And you know how hard it is to get quality stuff nowadays, right? Keep in mind the places where you should put your ingredients and don't waste them. The chef will thank you for that. Number 9. Having your meat well done. Speaking of quality ingredients, chefs love putting out effort in creating that perfect meat for you. Just don't ask them for well done, because they're basically burning the meat against their will. It's like you're asking someone to purposely burn their work. Sure, they'd burn the meat to a black for you, but it'll really hurt them inside. It's as good as just wasting the meat. And number 10. The kitchen heat. Having to use the kitchen all day means you're cooking. And when you're cooking, there's fire. And fire produces heat. Working while there's plenty of heat around isn't really ideal. You'll get pretty exhausted rather quickly, and that's why the kitchen needs proper ventilation for the chef and his staff to function at their very best. Like no one ever was. Yeah, no one can work properly under hot temperatures. And those are the 10 things every chef probably hates. Now let's try not to be the jerk customers, so we might have our food prepared extra special the next time. In a good way. And that's it for this video. We hope to see you again on the next one. Now, have you had any nice experiences while dining in a restaurant? You can share them on the comment section. And don't forget to tip your servers. It's one way of saying that you did enjoy their service. Hey everyone, thanks again for taking the time in watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give us a like. We would also really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button. If you already are, then spread the love by sharing this video to your friends. Alright, bye now and have a nice day. Reduce the effects of the flu the safe way. But then I forgot that one of the reasons the internet exists is to troll people.